Okay, we're live. If you have a question, great. But if you have a question you don't want to be on the video, wait till I'm done, okay? Because you're being recorded and this will be posted on the internet. Here we go. Array.c. Does anyone know why I put a print statement in? It's because compilers are so smart that if I don't use any of the math I do, it'll just throw it out. So you can put a lot of commands in there, and if compilers have figured out those commands aren't being used, they just discard them. So I need to do something with it. So I can compile it and run it, and it tells me A10 is 3. So the first thing is, you know, we could do anything here. I'm going to set it to be equal to 2 times I, and I'm going to have another loop. Okay, and so here is, we're going to print all of them. Oh. I had 2 mistakes there, didn't I? So that prints all the values in the array. So, you know, a couple things to take away from this. First is, you know, the syntax here is very similar to Python. You say the name of the array and then what the subscript is. Now, underneath the covers, it's actually doing a lot of cool stuff. Remember how we talked about, like, if you're in unit B and you want to say something's next door, it's like, you know, next door. It's doing some neat stuff about actually doing where is a memory location and then go and find something that's like offset from that. And I actually hope to talk about that in the next video. But here, if I want to assign something to it, I do AI equals, and here if I want to access it, I just put it in there, and that gives me the value at AI. So I think this hopefully feels familiar with your Python syntax. So the next video, I'm going to show about what C is doing underneath the covers with memory addresses, okay? But before I do, I'm just going to write a really simple program because project 2B is going to be about doing sorting. And some of you have never thought about sorting for and swapping before. And so I just want to show you this pattern. If my goal is I have an array that's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I want to do swaps. This isn't sorting, but just swaps where I want to swap all pairs like B, A, D, C, F, E, and H, G. Then the problem is when you're ready to swap 2 pairs, then you need to have a temporary variable. And sometimes people have never thought about this. When you have something here and something here and you want to swap them, then the way to do it is you make a third place and you copy this to the third place, you copy this one here, and you copy the temporary thing there, okay? And so I just want to show that pattern real quick. Okay, so now, where before when we ran it, we got 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now I'm hoping if I did this right, it'll be 2, 0, 6, 4, 10, 8, 14, 12, etc. Did anyone see a problem with what I coded? Any human compilers out there that saw something? Okay. Good, and so it worked. 2, 0, 6, 4, 10, 8, 14, 12, etc. So for you all in 2B, you're going to be getting some input array, maybe something like this, and your goal is going to be to actually just put it in ascending order. okay? And so this notion of a swap is something you're going to need. I'm going to stop the video and keep pushing forward unless there's questions just about kind of simple how to access arrays in C before we get into like the memory piece. So if there's stuff that's not clear about array access now, please let me know. I asked before class because I want to get right. JT. Jack. I'm sorry. Jack, go ahead. Pretty sure what's that? You think so? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Okay, so I'm Sabrina. Okay, good. So I want to answer the question, but I'm going to stop the video because I think it's not. Yeah. So let me stop the video.